Okay, so a small request before we start, inshallah. Once you finish salah, if you can pray salah to sunnah, this is good, alhamdulillah. But you don't need to go around and keep talking because people are finishing up their fard and some people are praying sunnah, and you guys are very loud in the back, and this is not nice, right? People look up to you because you study here in the Islamic school and they look up to you. And if you make the noise, this is not the best image you give about the school. Today, inshallah, I'm going to tell you a short story. And so bear with me. It is not the funniest story. You like funny stories, but it's actually a tragic story. We don't have the mic, so please pay attention. Don't talk to your friends. If you want to talk, you can step outside, inshallah ta'ala. Okay. So basically, this story can apply to any one of you. Can apply to any one of you. Say, for example, your mom is expecting a baby, right? She is 5-6 months pregnant, and you can't wait to hold your brother and play with him, right? And you are thinking about the day you're going to play soccer together. You're going to go to school together. He's going to sit with you next to you on the bus. And you're going to go and play and swim and play soccer. And you're building all these dreams. And all of a sudden, your house is attacked. And the house is destroyed. And your dad is killed. Your mom is taken to the hospital. And the hospital is targeted. And your mom dies with the baby. Right? And you also were injured in the attack, and you lost your leg. Well, you think this is like a terrible Hollywood movie gone wrong, but this scenario happens all the time in Syria. We hear the stories, we see the images, and terrible things happen. Everything that you hold dear in your life can be taken away from you in 1 second. And when you go to the hospital, or your mom goes to the hospital, you think, mashallah, she's going to be safe there. But it seems that hospitals are one of the common targets of the attacks, and we feel sorry for our brothers and sisters there. But the point, I'm not telling you the story to break your heart. I'm telling you the story so you can appreciate the ni'mah that you have here. When I ask you, what would you like to be when you grow older? Some of you say, well, I would like to be a doctor. I would like to be an engineer. I would like to be a teacher. I'd like to be a lawyer, anything. If we were to go now to Ghouta in Syria and ask the young ones in Syria generally, or in Ghouta in particular, what would you like to do when you grow older? The only thing that they have in mind is, I don't want to die. This is the only wish they have. We're not talking about being a doctor, engineer, lawyer, teacher, anything. They don't want to die. They want to live. This is the only thing they have in mind. And they have seen death in the last 7 years. They either lost someone they have known, like a colleague or something, or they lost a family member, someone they love. Even the masajid are attacked, the homes are attacked, the hospitals are attacked. There is no place which is safe for someone to survive. Now when I hear some of you, they can't sit still in the bus because it is too comfortable for them, and they want to move around and they want to make noise, and they feel like we're limiting their freedom. And if we tell them when it is time for salah to be quiet and give people some peace, or show respect to the teachers, or maybe eat your lunch, the burger or the shawarma or the good food you get, and every day I eat burger, what is this, man? I hate you. Wallahi, sometimes you guys, you take things for granted, and this is not the right approach. You are treated like kings. There are people in this world, they cannot even find water. And if they are sick, they cannot find medicine. They cannot find a shelter. They cannot find clothes. They cannot find nothing. And sometimes we are spoiled by ni'mah. That our comfort life will make us, not appreciate what we have. I know some of you will hate me, but that's okay. I just wanted to open your eyes that there is a lot of suffering in this world, and I want you to appreciate everything you have. When you go home, appreciate your parents, because there are some your age who will be going to bed tonight without their parents by their side. Some Some people your age will not have their brother or the sister with them. Some of them will not have a school. Some of them don't have a place to pray. Some of them do not have a hospital to go to. So appreciate the little you have, right? If you have a little house, say Alhamdulillah. Thank Allah for your parents. Thank Allah for the teachers. Thank Allah for the school. Thank Allah for the masjid. Thank Allah for the hospital. Thank Allah for the school bus. And thank Allah for the imam, that I'm sharing this message with you. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for our brothers and sisters in Syria. On Saturday I was in Waterloo. We were fundraising for medical supplies for our brothers and sisters in Syria and in Ghouta. And alhamdulillah, with the help of the community there, we were able to raise around 45,000. And this money will be used to buy medical supplies for them, inshallah. And so what you can do for them, before you go to bed tonight, make dua that Allah will protect them and make it easy for them. I'm talking about me, you, and the teachers, everyone in this room, we cannot stop the war. We cannot protect the defenseless people over there. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can do this. The least we can do is to make dua for them. And if Allah has blessed you with money, then maybe you can consider donating through a legal charity, so will help the refugees and the people who are suffering there. Jazakallah khairan for listening to the message, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless this country and make it easy for our brothers and sisters. Jazakallah.